I wish we didn't have to talk about it, Jules, but we have little choice. The Olympique Lyonnais bus was greeted with rocks and bottles as they made their way to the Stade Velodrome to face Olympique Marseille. Windows were broken, and Lyon coach Fabio Grosso was severely injured.
Yeah, terrible scenes on Sunday night in Marseille, really. We've seen them before, unfortunately, and I fear that we'll see them again, sadly, because this is what French football is also about. It was a terrible publicity on the same evening where Italy broadcasted or showcased their best game of the season, maybe that Napoli-Milan that we talked before. We had a no game. We had
with
terrible
two Italian
scenes
World Cup winning managers.
as well, yeah. We had Fabio Grosso, as you said, who was badly injured on his face by shards of glass and also apparently a can or a bottle of beer that once the Marseille fans ambushed the bus, they threw big stones and they threw balls, the pétanque balls, onto the windows, smashed the windows. And after that, they threw fireworks, they threw flares, they threw bottles, cans, once the players and the staff had no windows anymore to protect them to. And Grosso got hit by that after already the shards of the glass, once his window exploded in his face. Just terrible. The game was not played. Lyon said they wanted to play the game, that the referee decided not to play. The referee saying, hang on, the Lyon players told me they didn't want to play, so I don't even know. I don't care, to be fair. No, I don't think the game should have been played. Now, maybe the worst thing, Gab, is because this happened outside of the stadium, Marseille, as a football club, and I don't know, maybe it's right, maybe it's not, I don't know, will not be punished, will not face any sanctions, not game lost, not a fine, not points docked, because the incident happened outside of the ground, so they're not responsible for it.
You know who should face sanction? The police in Marseille. They need to go down and say, it's not that difficult to go and escort a team bus and keep them safe. This is a basic...
There was an escort.
This is a basic right. Okay, fine. But the people who start throwing the pétanque balls, those are basically like lawn bowls, yes?
Yeah.
They're throwing those through windows.
Yeah, they're weapons.
How do you not find these people and arrest them?
They've said they made 12 arrests now.
I think you can charge people for something very serious. As of last night, I mean, a millimeter the way Grosso loses an eye and goes blind, right? It's as simple as that. And I often stick up for ultras, probably more than I should. It's one thing for ultras to kick it off with other ultras, but when it happens to civilians or when it happens to players on an opposing team who are there to do a job on the bus, I have a serious problem with it. Yeah. And by the way, and I'll probably get hate for this, but we saw this happen with Manchester City when they traveled to Liverpool, right? A couple years ago. Yeah. This can boil over very, very quickly. I mean, fortunately, there was nothing, it wasn't to this level. But the police need to have a better handle on this.
I know.
Warren Zaire-Emery scores a great goal as Paris Saint-Germain win 3-2 away to Brest. But Jules, they let a 2-goal lead slip. And many didn't like Kylian Mbappe's reaction following his missed penalty. In fact, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it. So before you go on, Kylian, Warren Zaire-Emery is a phenom. We've said that before. Amazing goal again. Amazing performance for an hour. And then Brest are a very good team. You always make fun of them because they've got obviously the name of a body part. Yes. I know. But they're very good. They came back into the game. It was very tense on that pitch in that second half. In the crowd as well, they were insulting some of the PSG players, Kylian himself, Achraf Hakimi too. And then when PSG got a late penalty,
and Colomwani falls over in the box.
There was argy-bargy between the players. Yeah. One of the Brest players grabbed Kylian in the neck. Mm-hmm. Then Mbappe gets insulted even more by the crowd before he takes his pen. His pen is saved by the keeper, but he scores the rebound before you say anything. And then he celebrates as in the calma, let's be calm celebration, right?
He shushes the crowd. No.
Yeah, he shushes the crowd that have insulted him and his best friend.
It's not. That's somebody's doing, right? Well, his best friend. They insult my best friend.
Well, yeah,
you're a professional footballer. You're a professional footballer, right? Your team that has a budget 30 times that of the opposition. I'm not making this up. It is like 30 times.
Yeah, it is.
Right? You go and you miss a penalty, right? And then you score. That's it. Just listen. I know he's been criticized. I know he shot back, and I really like Kylian Mbappe. I think on this occasion he badly let himself down. You have respect for the people who pay your salary. Those are the people who pay their salary. Doesn't mean you have to put up with everything.
Those people who pay your salary have insulted
you. But you don't keep going and going and going and going, right?
Yeah, but like
you do a quick shush and then you move on, celebrate with your teammates, enjoy the 3 points. I really thought he let himself down there.
I know. That's what Eric Roy, the Brest manager, said. Even Luis Enrique said, I don't like this.
I'm with Lucho.
Paris born and bred here, man.
Lucho knows.
Calma, Kylian.
Italian managers top 3 of Europe's Big 5 leagues. Now,
well
it's
done.
4 if you want to count Ange Postecoglou because Francesco Farioli is 34 and Nice won away to Clermont Foot. It's impressive.
This is what they do. They are the best defensive team in Europe. They have the best defensive record. They've never gone behind in a game. They've never been led in a game at all this season. They're the only team in the top 5 leagues to have never conceded the first goal in the match, which is incredible. Really, he's doing a good job. The football is not the greatest, that's for sure. And I think even him as a disciple of De Zerbi, who he was the assistant for some time, this is, I'm sure, not why he aspires at some point. I think he wants them to play better football, but for now he takes it. They are very, very impressive.
Since we need to link everything to Manchester United, this company, to get more traffic and more attention from our bosses, can we come out and say that this bodes well for Manchester United and praise Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Dave Brailsford? Is Farioli a future United manager?
Oh my God, imagine that.
No?
I don't think so, unfortunately. No? Maybe one day.